Hey guys, we're here today for my 2-year and 9-month update. Stick around. I'm going to show you from the back my length because it's actually longer in the back, and things going on with my locks, like how I had a lock in my hand that wasn't attached to my head. You heard me. Ooh. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm going to get out this chair for this length check. So current length is in the front. I'm so excited. So when you see me looking away, guys, I'm actually watching myself in the camera to make sure I'm not off. So my length here, guys, if I talked to you all about 6 months ago, I was excited to have my collarbone being tickled. Now we're well past my collarbone. Yeah. And my bang has also gotten substantially longer. If you've been following my journey, my bang was up here and here. And now we actually have most of my bang being, it's hitting my jawline now. The longer pieces. The shorter pieces still have a ways to go. Now for the back. Now, I sometimes, guys, honestly don't realize how much my hair has grown because my hair grows in layers and sort of, I guess, inverted. It goes shorter to a slant. So here we go. As you can see here, we're here, but when we get to the back, oh yeah, you see, I gotta get on my toes. It's down here. So you see it's several inches longer in the back. Full 360. I'm so excited, y'all. And I actually sometimes get surprised. So I'm like, wait a minute, where did that come from? So if you've been seeing my Instagram, you see these front pictures, but I actually got me some length in the back. Very excited about that. Now another update, guys, is thickness. The thickness of my individual strands has continued to thicken. If you can tell, I do have still some itty bitty skinny ones that are just so tiny. Like this one's still very tiny. But overall, each individual lock has thickened. And as you can tell, adding to the overall fullness of my hair. So encouragement, if you're just starting on your lock journey, I am 2 years and 9 months and my hair is continuing to still evolve. Now, as far as the overall thickness, one thing I've noticed, guys, is the girth of my hair. It is getting so thick now. You can't really feel it, of course, through the video. But what has essentially happened is it is so much harder now to put my hair in a ponytail. That's the microwave. Let me go get it. Sorry about that, guys. Cooking some fries for my daughter. So as I was saying, one thing you're going to notice in your journey, if you're new, is the thickness. As you can see, it's taking my entire finger connected to form it. When I say relaxed or loose natural, it probably felt more in thickness to be about this much or this much. Like half of my hair probably was the thickness of my hair. So the good thing is it's creating a full look. The bad thing is I'm having problems with scrunchies or certain ties that no longer fit or they don't fit well. They're either, this is the problem. I can get them around one time, but for that second time, it's a struggle. So I'm trying to find scrunchies that I can get tight enough to be secure, but not so tight that they're pulling on my locks. Because some have gotten so small as I go for a second time, I can't make it. I can't make it around again. And so I'm looking for those thick hair scrunchies now to assist me. Now up next, we're going to talk about some changes outside of length and thickness. Starting with that lock that was in my hand. Okay, guys, so I don't have the lock to show you all. I literally intended to bring it with me. It came out of my hair when I was out of town, but I think it got lost in the car. It was on my lap. I stood up. I went to the restroom at the rest station, at the bathroom, and it's somewhere on the ground in Charlotte, okay? Nevertheless, let me tell you where it was. In the back was where I lost an entire lock, and it was a lock from the root, guys. So I'm going to give you a couple of like warnings to maybe try to avoid it. I can only assume what happened. Let's start with the story. I'm minding my business, traveling to Charlotte in the passenger seat, and my hair's got longer, so sometimes it gets, in my way, especially from sitting down. My locks are all on my shoulders, and I just do one of these just to move it, and when I do this, the lock comes out with me. So I'm like, what? And I look at it, and it's even got the roots of my hair. So it definitely came out from the root-ish. Maybe not the scalp, but from the top. So what I believe happened is protect your nape, okay? The hair around the bottom gets caught on stuff. Coats, Velcro. Like I have a jacket, an Alabama jacket, and it has Velcro on the collar. And sometimes my hair gets stuck to that Velcro. So what I'm guessing is, or purse straps, between the Velcro or purse straps, your locks get tugged at, and it created a weak spot. And it was one too many weak spots, or maybe one good time when it got stuck on that Velcro and I detached it. I didn't realize the damage that had happened. So just be mindful of what is around your neck. Are your purses constantly tugging at your locks on the back? Do you have jackets or book bags that might be interfering? So I'm going to be more conscious of what's around this area to protect myself, because I lost the entire lock. And when you have 350 locks, guys, it's not a big deal to lose one, but I'm not trying to lose several. Now, the opposite of a long lock lost is a new lock coming in. Let me show you that one. So right here, if you can tell, I have my baby lock. Do you see her? So we had some hair here that it kind of got a little weak, and it's enough, and it kind of broke off, and it just never grew much. But it's enough hair now to lock it. So I have no earthly idea, guys, if this bad boy is going to stay in my hair, because it's so short. And I have soft hair, so short and soft don't make a good mix for the lock staying in. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted, but it's hanging on. Now to assist it, what do I do? In my previous videos, I told you all how I actually, sometimes when I'm having edge problems, go get my edges done like every 2 or 3 weeks. So what we're doing now is every 3 weeks, we find any trouble areas. It's a chance that this lock may be struggling in a week and a half. So by me going every 3 weeks, she's able to fix it before 6 weeks elapse. And as a result, I don't go too long with problem areas not being resolved. So again, I recommend if your locks slip, if they won't stay together from the root or from the end, you may need to go more than every 6 weeks just for those trouble areas for a limited time period. This was an example. This lock never stayed together, ever. And I went for maybe about 3 months, every 2 weeks, and she kept it tightened so that it didn't have a chance to slip over and over again. And you see how much it's thriving now. So that works. Let me look at my notes, guys. I told you about I lost a lock, my small lock, my individual versus my whole locks, thickness, and I want to talk about my goals coming up next. Where do I hope to be by what time? And yeah, you get the point. All right, so goals. Where I'm hoping to be, guys, is I have no idea if my hair will continue to thicken or if this is about as thick as it's going to get. Time will tell. Although the scrunchies can be a little bit irritating, I do love the fullness that I'm getting as I get further along in my journey. I hope that continues to evolve or at least maintains. As far as length, we're in January 2022. So I'm going to project every 6 months to give myself time. I'm hoping at the 6 month mark, my front will be about right here. That's the whole. I said the whole. No, it's not. It's the goal. And as far as my back, I'm thinking again, maybe another 2 or 3 inches is what I'm hoping for. So we're going to come back and see if I can get to about right here in 6 months. And that would put me on track to possibly start nearing my bra strap length in a year. And I said nearing, I don't think I'll be there in a year, but hopefully I'll be 3/4 of the way. This is where my current bra strap is right now, guys. So if I can get to be about right here in 6, maybe I could be about right here in a year, which is about 2 inches above my bra strap. We'll see. I have no earthly idea. My other goals are, guys, is just health, to continue to keep my hair healthy. You see I have this color. I will only be coloring my hair once to twice a year. That's it. Anything beyond that, I fear over processing. I do not use bleach. I know it looks like I do, but we don't. She just lightens it with whatever it lifts to naturally is what we do. And we don't go beyond that. So I'm thinking about in April, more color. Goals will be more color in the roots, possibly a change in color. I'm not sure. I may keep the blonde and browns. I may experiment with the few reddish hues. I'm going to show you all a picture that I love. Her color. Tell me if y'all think I can go that route. I'm not quite sure because I do love my browns and my blondes, but we'll see. Outside of that, guys, I think this is a good enough update. If you have questions about my journey, things I've experienced from day 1 up into this 2-year and 9-month process, I will be more than happy to address them from my perspective and my experience. As I always say, guys, have a nice day. And again, I'm in grad school, guys, so it's hard for me to be as consistent as I would like to be with posting videos, but I'm going to really try to at least give y'all videos once a month, and when I can, twice a month. So if you don't mind, just check my page periodically, look for those videos. It keeps me so encouraged to keep making them when you all are active in the community, and I feel like we're actually helping each other along our journey. So talk to you guys later. Until next time, bye-bye.